So let's go into our Wuji Stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, flat on the ground. Pointed fairly straight forward. Knees just slightly bent, hips slightly forward. Top of the head being lifted upward. Tuck the chin. Elongate the spine, nice flat spine. Relax the shoulders, let the arms come around a little bit in front. Breathe in and out through the nose. Nice, long, deep inhalation as the abdomen expands. A slight pause. And then a nice, long exhalation as the abdomen contracts back towards the spine. And then again, there's a slight pause before you start all over again. Just breathe nice and easy. We're going to do some clearing today. With all the stresses of the last couple of weeks, figured this was a good time to jump in and do that. So let's do some purging. We're going to reach up, grab whatever you no longer need that no longer serves you, bend your knees, throw it down to the ground. Then bend your knees again, come back up and start over. You breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Couple more. Good, settle down and just swing your arms forward and back. Let's loosen up the joints. Get the energy flowing in the meridians of the arms, the shoulders, the neck. Now let's circle them. So just keep going. Let's bring them up and back. Stay within your comfort zone. If you have shoulder issues, limit the range of motion so that no time does this feel uncomfortable. Should certainly never, ever experience pain. Couple more, and let's go back the other way. So back and up. Slow it down gradually. And just swing your arms side to side. And now let them stay lower down and just start turning from the hips and the waist. We're not striking the body. We're not doing knocking on the door of life. This is called water waves. Slightly wider stance probably is a little more comfortable. And just get a nice rotation. And slow it down. Let's do, it's called clearing. So this tends to throw people sometimes. Don't think it a lot about it, just let it happen. But basically, one arm comes in front of you while the other arm goes behind you. And you turn, you look over that shoulder. Then you come back to the center, and then you do the opposite way. Come back to center. Sorry. All right, so you've got that basic movement. So now we're going to bring the arms all the way up when we come to the center. So let's try it again. So you get them higher, you're letting them drop and coming back up. Bend the knees a little bit, change your weight a little bit from one leg to the other, turning, clearing out all the pathways, the energetic pathways in the body. Excuse me. Don't need that ringing in my ears or yours. Okay. Sorry. And let's slow it down. And just relax for a moment. Just start bending at the knees. Bring the stance in a little bit. Every other part of your body, let it relax. And as you're bending at the knees, your arms and wrists start to shake, your head starts to shake. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, clearing through those energy pathways. A few more. Just visualize gold light from above, going down through the body as you shake it down, clearing out blockages, stagnation, darkness, filling your body with a beautiful golden light. Now turn to the side, back and forth. And slow it down. Come back to center. And relax. 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just feel your body settling in, feet settling into the floor. Let's do a posture called clearing the Ren. If you remember, the Ren meridian is also known as the conception vessel, comes up the body. So what we're simply going to do is we're going to bring our hands around just like we're doing with bringing down the heavens. Come in front of you, right down the center of the body. Both hands very close together, right down the center of the body as you breathe out. Come around, this time go slightly wider. One more time, this time further out. Good. And let's do that a couple more times. So we breathe in, down the center of the Ren. And we do what we call inside, then outside. One more time. Good. Let your hands float out and make contact with the earth energy so that you're reaching out. Palms are nice and flat. Feel like you've got a balloon, helium balloon under your hands, and you're pushing down against that helium balloon. You can even go to a wider stance if you want, pushing them down. And just hold that for a moment. Feel that energy. Good. Let's bring the hands so they're facing each other, making a chi ball. As you breathe in, let the fingers and hands float apart. As you breathe out, they come back to that starting point. So they just separate about 3-4 inches. And as they do, see if you can feel a tension like pulling taffy. And as they come back to that starting point, it's like pushing the balloon and trying to make it smaller. So you get resistance both ways. Good. And just now hold the ball. Rotate it so your left hand is on top. I'll mirror you. This is called Fair Lady Works the Shuttle being part of the loom that was connected to the yarn so that they could go across and weave into the strings that are in the loom. So we're going to turn to the right. Your right hand is going to float up as your left hand comes across and pushes the loom through. Then take that ball, roll it over, come around to the opposite side, then lift your left hand while your right hand pushes the shuttle through. Breathe in as you come to the center, breathe out as you push out. See if you can get this into a nice flow. Try to slow it down. We all have a tendency to move too quickly. When you push, see if you can transfer some of your weight towards the direction you're pushing it. One more time each side. Come back holding the chi ball. Turn the chi ball again with your left arm on top. Turn to the left. Roll the ball over. And then turn to your right. The slower you can go, the better. Don't even think about the breath on this one. Breathe in naturally, in and out through the nose. Try to feel that ball of energy in your hand the entire time. So you get to the end, you're just rolling it over. A couple more. And stop when you get to the left-hand side. So I'll mirror you. So we're holding the ball off to our left. Turn your palms so they face your body. The upper palm, imagine red light coming out and connecting with your chest, with the heart. The lower one, white light coming out, connecting with the abdomen, the lower dantian. So you're connecting with the lower dantian and the middle dantian. Feel that energetic connection, and then just come across. When you get to the opposite side, one hand floats down while the other hand floats up. Reestablish those connections and then float across. Try to make it a smooth transition. Try not to be robotic. Try to feel the energy as you move across. Now, as you're coming across, stare at your palm of the upper hand. And when that hand drops down, stare at the horizon. And then as the other hand comes up, now we're staring at that palm as that comes across. Arms should be rounded, away from the body. Come back to the center. Just hold that for a moment. Doesn't matter which hand's on top. Just feel that connection with your palms connecting to the middle and the lower dantian. Step out to a wider stance. Let both hands face each other, fingertips facing each other. Nice round circle here. Elbows aren't up. Drop the elbows. Relax the shoulders. Embracing the tree. Try to feel the energy moving from the fingertips all through the circle and inside the circle. And let's do washing the barrels. So your left hand is going to start to go up, your right hand drops down. Let them separate as far as comfortable, and then they reverse. Breathing in and out through the nose. No particular sequence here. Imagining the hands are like shower nozzles spraying you with water. Though in this case, it's nice, pure energy that washes over your body, clearing out any darkness, any stagnation, any blockages, removing what you no longer need. So we're keeping it far from the body, going as high as comfortable, and then coming back down. And try to feel that energy washing over you, purifying, energizing. Couple more. One more time. And come back down so we're at basically lower embracing the tree. Still feel that energy in the circle here. Feel the energy moving between your fingertips. This is called embracing lightning. Really more for clearing out the lungs, but it also helps clear out other energy blockages as well. But we're here today to clear it all out. So we're going to bring this circle up and turn to one side, holding that circle. So in my case, I'm going to mirror you so you're facing to the left. I'm going to take my right hand, bring it across, down the arm, across the chest, all the way out, leaning to that side, and send that energy back out. Then I come back down, breathe in, come up, turn to the opposite side. Come all the way across. Breathing out. You do the same side a couple times in a row, doesn't matter. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I forget which was the last side I did, and I repeat. That's okay. Clearing the pathways. One more time. Come back to lower embracing the tree. Again, feeling that energy. Relax the shoulders. Now, still feeling that energy, turns to the palms face down. Polishing the table. So try to feel the tabletop that your hands are resting on. Go to a wide stance. Lean back. We're going to starting point here. We're going to change weight, come around, back and forth. And the entire time, I can feel the surface of the table as I polish it. Feel a resistance. Feel some energy building in the hands, the fingers. Try to do this with as little effort as possible. So my hands don't really move very much. My arms don't move very much. It's more my body is moving them. So they don't go side to side. They're just following the body as it shifts. I lean forward a little bit, that moves it out. I lean back a little bit, it comes in. Breathe out as you come out. Breathe in as you come in. Try to slow it down. Nice and slow, relaxed. One more circle around. Go to the end and then reverse. Couple more. Slow it down. Go back to the earth position. Just allow yourself to settle into that. Let's do a posture called playing with water, very similar to fireworks. We're going to bend down with the knees, not with the waist. So we come down, we scoop the water up, we bring it up the body, and then send it out. So come down, scoop it up, Send it out. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out as you go up. Couple more. Last one. And let your hands come back down to the earth position. So this next posture is called cleansing the Qi. You've got a number of acupuncture points all in front of the ear, and they lead to a number of different meridians. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoop up the energy, bring it into there, and then take whatever energy we no longer need, throw it down to the ground. While we're doing that, the other hand comes across and comes down. Breathe out as you're pushing it towards the earth. Breathe in as it comes up to the ear. When the hand comes up to the ear, see if you can't feel the warmth coming out of the hand, filling those meridians with that energy. Notice, like in so many of the postures we do, the hand spirals or rotates. One more time each side. Bring your hands around in front of you. Called embrace the heavens. Interlace the fingers. Bring them up, let them rotate in front of your face. Push upwards while you still look forward. Then you're going to sweep down as you breathe out. So we breathe in. Breathe out. Slight pause between the inhalation, the exhalation, and the exhalation, the inhalation. So we breathe in, pause, and make that connection. Exhale. Pause. Breathe in. One more time. Good. Let's do a posture called cleansing upper heaven, or cleansing heaven. So we're going to gather the energy. We're going to bring it around to embracing the tree. Feel that energy building in between the fingertips. Then bring your fingertips to the yin tun point, the point between your eyebrows. You can either make contact or you can just do it a couple of inches away. Breathe that energy in. Breathe out and start over. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Good. So one more time. And we're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to let our hands come down this time. We're going to add another element to it. So bring it up into embracing the tree. Bringing that energy into the upper dantian. Then one hand over the other, not touching, come above the head. Relax the shoulders. Energy coming out of the palms, going into the top of the head, the Bai Hui point. Then we sweep down and we start over. So we breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cleansing the Bai Hui. One more time. Good. Let the arms come down. Let's do clearing the lungs. So bring your feet closer together, palms still facing up. Breathe in, come up onto your toes. And then push down as you breathe out. So we breathe in. One more time. Good. Take your right hand, bring it out in front of you. Left hand palm up behind you. Looking forward, you're going to bring that left hand to your ear, across your face, down the bicep, the arm, out the fingers. Then that hand flops back over. The other one comes back. It's very much like swimming the crawl stroke. So we breathe in as we breathe that energy into our head. We breathe out as we push that energy that we no longer need down the arms and out the fingertips. Or pulse the monkey. Sometimes it helps picturing gold light coming into the head, gray smoke going out of the fingertips. Couple more. Last one. Good. Go to a wider stance. Going to breathe in as we bring the energy up. Hands come facing the body. Come down as you dip down. Come all the way down to basically inside of your knees if you can, then come back around. So we're breathing out as we go down, breathing in as we come up. Cleansing the yin. In this case, the yin being the inside of the body and all of the pathways that go from top to bottom. One more. Let your hands come up, palms together. Bring them down behind your head. Let them separate on either side of your head. Then the palms turn outward. They follow the chin line, the jaw line. Come down the throat. Connect to the heart. And then we start over. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, but we're going to continue going down the body. So we come down the back of the head, follow the jawline to the heart, stay down the center line of the body, go down the inside of the legs, come up the outside of the legs to the kidneys. Give a nice rub to the kidneys. And we start over. Breathe in as you come up the back of the legs to the kidneys, and then just take a moment to feel all of that energy building in the kidneys, the batteries of the body. One last time. Come up, breathing out. Breathing in. And stop rubbing. And just go ahead and either hold on to them, or you can do a position called the bear. Feel the energy coming out of your palms, filling the kidneys with a dark blue light. A moment more. Go ahead and put your hands so your thumbs are resting. The whole hand is resting on your hips. As you breathe in, feel the whole waist expand. Bring your hands around to the abdomen. And as you breathe in, feel your abdomen expand. Pause in the breath. And as you breathe out, the abdomen contracts. Feel that energy building in the lower dantian, which is about 2 inches below the belly button. Come up the right side, across the diaphragm, down the left side. Turn slow circles. And as you do, imagine purple light coming out of your palms. Feel the warmth of the energy coming out of your palms as you energize in all of the organs of the body. Come back to roughly Wuji Stance. Let's do cleansing the Ren one more time. So we breathe in, breathe out down the center line. Breathe in, breathe out as you come down the midline. Breathe in, come down the outside. We're going to do that twice more. In or center. A little further out. And even further out. Last time. Now palms up, bring the energy up into the chest. Breathing out, push it back down. Go to a wider stance. Breathe in. And really push it down. Dan Yu. One more time. Bringing down the heavens. And just feel that sense of grounding. Bring your feet together. Centering. So the left hand scoops out while the right hand stays below the lower dantian. The thumb faces the center line of your body. As you breathe out, then you switch. The thumb and first finger separate. One last time. And finish with one hand over the other, over the lower dantian. So you can either interlace the thumbs or hold at the wrist. The inside thumb is roughly the height of your belly button. That puts the palms about 2 inches below the belly button. And just feel that energy coming out of the palms, filling that lower dantian with a bright white, warm light. Just breathe it in through the lower dantian as that little pearl that is your dantian grows brighter, gets warmer. As it starts to expand now outward from that pearl, spiraling down your legs and up your torso. Allow your body to relax, to rock and sway as the energy moves through your body. Allow yourself to be like bamboo in the wind. Allow that energy to move into every part of your body, dispelling darkness, stagnation, blockages, removing negative thoughts and emotions until your body is aglow with that energy. And allow that energy to expand beyond your body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside that cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a nice deep breath, gather all those energies together, and hold on to them for the rest of the day.